What's up? What's up? What is going on, everybody? Come on in the room. Happy WandaVision, episode 8. Yes, yes, yes. It's going down. Come on in the room. Come on in the room. Come on in the room. I already got 5 likes. That's what's up. So let me get 5 thumbs up. And I can see it right there. What's going on? What did y'all think about the episode? What did y'all think about WandaVision, episode 8, titled... What was the name? I forgot the name of the episode. I forgot the name of the episode that quick. It just slipped my mind. But it was good. I liked the episode. Did I absolutely love it? No. I won't say it's my favorite out of the series so far, out of the show so far. But I really did like the episode, especially like a lot of the visuals. I mean, I just know it's just going to go down. Previously on, it was good. W said it was good. What's up? I got 10 people in the chat right now. So what's going on? So I'm gonna wait a little bit longer to some more people come in. I'm coming at you live right now on YouTube, just my opinion. And also on Twitch, just my opinion. Facebook.com/just my opinion. And of course, you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter at just my opinion 84. Y'all come on into the room. It was good. Oh my gosh, an ending and post-credit scene. Yes, seriously. And I titled this right here because I said Hayward is a liar and Agatha is a hater. And you know the reason why, let's just go ahead and talk about that post-credit scene real quick. They have the real vision, okay? Or he has the real vision sword, or his division of sword does have I said the new vision, the old original vision. And that's crazy. But now I called him a liar because he lied. He was like, you know, hey, Wanda came in here, she broke in, but then she stole the corpse, and you know, then she went over to Westview and created her anomaly, her reality. But that was a lie, you know, even though she did break that glass, you know, they, you know, did some smoke behind the mirrors, some editing and all this right here, and made them think that Wanda stole the body, but they really had the body there, you know, and so it's really gonna go down, man. Like, you know, Wanda, the Scarlet Witch, versus Agatha, the protector kids, versus the real vision, versus the Pietro, the fake Pietro, versus Monica Rambeau, Photon Spectrum. So it it is going down, man. I cannot wait for this last episode right here. You know, I like the way they went back and showed us previous episodes, or you know, previous footage from Age of Ultron. And so now when we go back and look at that film, you know, we're going to look at it differently, you know, and I like that. So we got 17 people watching right now. If I can get all 17 of y'all to hit the thumbs up button, that would be great. Let me know what you thought about the episode in the chat. Let me know. We're going to get into the whole nitty-gritty. I was able to see this thing at least twice too. I was ready to go. You know, I got off work yesterday, went to bed early, woke up, did what I had to do, was ready at 2 a.m. Then at first it wasn't working. You know, the server crashed, and like I was just like, man, what's going on? Ariel Brownie, best show of 2021 so far. Yeah, I will agree there. We are still in the beginning, but it is holding up. And so I was just saying, I was trying to watch it too, and my internet wasn't working. So many people were trying to watch it, and I was frustrated. It took me about a good 10 minutes for me to keep hitting reload and trying to play it again. But once it played, I didn't have any issues. And so I watched it once, just kind of chilling, you know, and enjoying it as just a Marvel fan like all of us. And then the second time, you know, I was trying to take some notes and stuff like that, but it was another great episode, and I got 19 people watching. If everybody can go ahead and hit up the thumbs up button. But what are y'all? I mean, I'll go ahead and get started. I got 21 people. I don't want to hold you guys too longer. But this episode right here is WandaVision episode 8. And this was called Previously On. And I like that because, you know, at the very beginning of every WandaVision episode, previously on WandaVision. And this was a version of that, but kind of through the eyes of Agatha. And a lot of people were speculating online, saying, okay, I think this is going to be a recap episode. And I was perfectly fine with that. I mean, it makes sense to me, you know, no problems there. But it did play out a bit different than I originally anticipated. And that's fine, because I want our theories to be right. But at the same time, I want some type of surprises too. You literally just got done watching. That's what's up. Already, Shemaya Kinsey. And yeah, this was a high point for me. This felt the most like a film, and the emotional beats worked for me. Exactly, BJ Kid 14. And I like that this was the longest episode too. And also, y'all let me know how my audio is. Y'all, you know, this was the longest episode. I think it came in at like 46, 47 minutes. You know, they still gave us 5 or 6 minutes of end credit scenes or credits. But this was the longest episode. The shortest one was the first episode 1 at 30 minutes. So this was the longest one. You know what I'm saying? And I like how everything played out. And basically, Agatha is just a big time hater. You know what I'm saying? She's like, man, hold on. I have been trying to study this magic for years, since 1693. And I was only able to pull off basic illusions. You up here got your magic on autopilot, creating illusions at the edge of Westview, miles away from you. How are you doing it, Wanda? I want the power. You know what I'm saying? It just goes back. Everybody wants power. Everybody wants power. Gaming, while it's hot, it's a trend. I disagree that it's good. The only keeping me interested is Monica, Captain Marvel story. Hey, man, that's fine. To each his own. Every episode is immaculate in its own way, unlike any other Marvel show I've seen before. I agree. Hope the 9th episode will be at least an hour long. I agree. I'm watching to the end credits now. Of course. That is what's up. I do agree with that right there. And so, yeah, that's why I was just calling her like a big time hater, you know, but I like how everything started off. You know, 1693, Salem, Massachusetts, with the Salem witch trials. You know, Agatha is being put up on the stake, you know, because she's playing with this dark magic. And they try to take her down, but it's just not going down. Agatha is just too powerful. And she's like, you know, hey, this is her mom. And she was like, you know, hey, are you a witch? And they was asking, like, are you a witch? I'm like, okay, if you're asking her or if she's a witch, what are y'all? You know what I'm saying? Ain't y'all witches too? But she would just want her to say yes, so she can be like, okay, well, if you're a witch, you're supposed to be following this code of conduct, but you over here messing with this dark magic that's just crazy. And she was like, you can't control it. And she was like, look, I can't control it. Why don't y'all just teach me how? You know, and she was more powerful than all the other witches, and more powerful than her mom. I like the beam struggle of the colors of magic. Like, all of them were blue, but Agatha's color magic was purple. So that just kind of shows like the differences in the magic, or like the powers, or, you know, which one has a higher hierarchy on the other one. I like that they're able to distinguish that with colors. You know what I'm saying? Sorry for hitting the mic. Like, Agatha's powers are purple. The other witch's powers in Salem, Massachusetts was blue. Monica Rambeau's powers are baby blue. And Scarlet Witch, Wanda, those are red. And I'm really liking how they're distinguishing each of these powers. It's really going to look nice and bad. And like, for example, Vision, who is dead, but when he was shooting his laser beam out or whatever, that's yellow. When Thor shoots his lightning, of course, that's white. And so I keep giving me all the colors, man. You know what I'm saying? Somebody gonna come in here with some green stuff sometime. And I'm just saying that's dope, because it's really going to make for a nice action scene, because we got a lot of magical powers in this episode right here. We got a nice beam struggle at the very beginning, the intro. That's badass. The last time we got something like this, oh yeah, we got a little bit in the Endgame. Well, yeah, we got a little bit. Well, in each of the Avengers movies. So let me just chill out right there. But I like the way it looks. But Agatha was just too powerful, and she ended up sucking all the power out, you know, of her mom and them. You know what I'm saying? And so she just feels like, you know, and we found out that she's at least hundreds of years old. Some, you know, I don't know everything in the comics as far as her character is concerned about how old she is, but she is around since 1693. You know, she knows some stuff. And she was like, look, I didn't break the rules. I just simply bent them to my power. You know what I'm saying? And after she takes them, she takes them out, she takes the brooch, and that's where we come back to modern day or whatever. And what y'all saying in the chat? Oh my gosh, they done brought a hybrid vision back. I'm saying, I know we're gonna get to it. We're gonna get to it. What's up, Naries 21? They disrespectful for that damn ending. What you talking about? They disrespectful. I like the ending. I like the ending. Africa isn't evil. Well, I mean, Sakura, well, she's taking kids hostage. You know what I'm saying? That's not, you know, that's not the coolest thing right there. But when we're in the modern day right now, where we're in Agatha's dungeon, you know, I like the fact that we were trying to see Wanda use her powers. You know, we saw her eyes light up real quick red. And Agatha's like, look now, do you not know where you are? You're in my house. You know what I'm saying? You can't use no powers in here. You may be more powerful than me, but I am the more experienced, of course, and that's true. It's clear as day that right now, if Wanda, I think right now, if Wanda, that which we're going to see how this episode ended, if Wanda and Agatha Harkness did a standoff battle, like it looks like they're going to pick up on episode 9, the last episode, I think Agatha will win because she simply just has more control of her powers, more control over her emotions. She's just a more experienced person with the magic. You know, now I think that Wanda is more powerful. You know, that's why I was saying that Agatha is a big time hater. The whole point of the whole point of WandaVision was Agatha trying to figure out how is she doing this with this power, because we see at the end, she explodes, creates the whole thing or whatever, and Agatha was just like, damn, I'm sorry, just there the whole time trying to figure out, like, okay, how is she doing this? You know what I'm saying? What y'all saying in the chat? So wait, we got Great Vision coming. So, well, of course, this is spoilers. Yeah, spoiler alert. Of course, anybody watch? If you're watching this and you don't expect to be spoiled, that is a mistake. It sets up Captain Marvel 2, right? Yep. What Agatha doesn't get is that Wanda gets her powers from the Mind Stone, which is far more powerful than any magic she possesses. So yeah, she's a hater. LOL. Yeah, that is true. She is more powerful, but Agatha got that experience. You know what I'm saying? Wanda don't even know it. She did all this. She don't even know how she did it. You know that, you know, so I feel you though. I feel you. She clearly knows something about chaos magic that we don't. These children are only a creation of that. Yeah, it's finna get nasty. It's finna get nasty. But I got 37 of y'all watching right now. If all of y'all can please hit the thumbs up button, hit the thumbs up button, hit the thumbs up button. But I like this right here. You know, not Wanda, but Agatha just being a big time hater, saying don't give yourself a migraine, basically calling Pietro fake, Pietro, saying, yeah, he was just my eyes and ears. And she said something like a crystalline possession and also a necromancer was a non-starter. I don't know what that means. I even tried to Google it before I went live, you know, because I was like, okay, maybe that's some Easter egg, because so we know that it is now announced that the Quicksilver is fake. He's not real. And so let me show y'all this right here. This is they're talking about necromancer. I just found it. Necromancer is the practice of magic involving communication with the dead. Oh, snap. Either by summoning their spirits as apparitions, visions, or raising them bodily for the purpose of divination, impacting the means to foretell future events, discover hidden knowledge to bring someone back from the dead, or to use the dead as a weapon, sometimes referred to as death magic. The term may also sometimes be used in a more general sense to refer to black magic. All right. Well, I did not know that. And the only reason I brought that up is because when Agatha was explaining where Pietro came from, that he was the eyes and ears of her trying to figure out what was going on, how she's using this magic, how Agatha's trying to find out how Wanda's using this magic, how she can tap into it. It makes sense. What was that, the Halloween episode, to where Pietro was asking all these questions like, how are you doing this? How are you doing this? How are you doing that? You know, that's all coming together full circle. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Warren Journey? Thank you so much for the thumbs up. And so, she during this time, she says I used a crystalline possession, and necromancer was a non-starter. And so, we got a little bit there, mind control, and she was just saying that she just sees endless nothings. And I like the magic that she's doing. She got the locust, she turned it into like a bird, and then she threw the bird in the bunny rabbit's mouth, and she was speaking Latin. And again, I like how everything is coming together, because so many people, including myself, was asking like, okay, what are all of these sitcoms mean? What does it mean? And we go back, to Sokovia, when we're seeing the war outside, and we see where Wanda is getting all of her love for these sitcoms. They was trying to learn English, and she never was able to finish her childhood. I mean, during one of her most wonderful moments with her parents, and they had that violin coming through and playing. I mean, it was just a beautiful, emotional, touching scene, and then it was just destroyed. And the bombs went off, and her parents just died right there. And she couldn't escape. They had to be stuck there for like 2 days. And of course, this was explained in Age of Ultron, but we actually get to see it play out right here. So I'm like, I'm loving that. You know what I'm saying? And like, even though to me personally, and I know this is subjective, Age of Ultron is the weakest of all 4 Avengers films, but I think I can go back and look at it now and, with a different lens and appreciate it a bit more. So I believe Wanda has always had her powers. Agatha speculated that she was one that stopped the missile from going off from a probability magic during her flashback with her brother. I agree with you 100%, because Agatha kept pulling her out. Like she was like being pulled from under the bed. Like, did you stop that missile? Did you use your powers? Probability hex. And I was like, wait a minute. Maybe she did already have her powers, and like the Mind Stone unlocked it or whatever. And so, Agatha's trying to figure out what's going on. The question is, what does chaos magic? The question is, what does chaos magic cause? We're gonna have to find out, man. Right. I like how she explained magic in the MCU. I love that part. I agree. It is the weakest. Okay. I was calling it early. I knew she grew up watching the sitcoms, and I expected a flashback. Needing the Eric Taylor Johnson cameo. Come on. Was he busy or something? Yeah, that would have been nice. That would have been nice if we could have got a little cameo from him or whatever. Yeah, he hasn't been in here at all. We also did not get any Monica in this episode too, or Pietro. And the last episode, we had a post-credit scene with them. You know what I'm saying? So I'm kind of jumping forward, but this episode ended with Agatha and Wanda in the street. And then episode 7 ended with Pietro and Monica outside. We're gonna have a five people, and then with the real Vision coming. And wait a minute, the fake Vision, where's fake Vision right now? In the okay, wait, where? Fake Vision is over there with Darcy. So we're gonna have real Vision, real Vision, fake Vision, Wanda, Agatha, Pietro, and Monica, and Billy and Tommy. Wait a minute, that's 8 people with powers in a fake reality. It is going down, man. It is going down, man. I just like, wow. Wow. I hope the last episode is like 2 hours, you know what I'm saying? But I feel you with the explosions and stuff like that, with the star bomb and all of that. But the next one right here is like where her powers are being unlocked, because she goes back to like the staff, you know what I'm saying, and how that's unlocked. And they didn't even catch that on camera. It was like, what's going on? And so I don't know why the Infinity Stone, the Mind Stone, was attracted to Wanda. I don't know why. Maybe later on in the episode, what's the name? Oh, hold on.
What a money reside. Okay.
Thank you so much, Saka, for the $10 super chat. I really do appreciate it. For the late night, early morning vibes. Yes, I'm coming to you early morning, because I love this stuff. So thank you so much for the super chat. I feel like next episode is gonna end with Wanda running off with White Vision's course for real this time, to learn more with Agatha. Agatha still don't seem to be the big bad to me yet. Hey, that's fair. I'm not mad at you. Narrative 21. Chaos magic is basically the name of the most powerful magic that even the Sorcerer Supreme himself didn't think to exist. It can wrap reality and do many things. Man. Are we going to get Doctor Strange popping up next week too? Are we going to get him popping up next week too? Human Torch is coming. Look up White Vision. It sets up the Fantastic Four. Hey, I'm here for it, man. I'm here for it. And yeah, they said that she was already a witch, but the stone gave her power boost, and now she has the ability to create life and manipulate reality. I also thought that this was kind of going to be like the intro to like mutants and where all that comes from. But I'm still want to know like why the Mind Stone like was attracted to her. And when it exploded, they showed like a little vision, like a silhouette of Wanda up there. And initially I was like, wait a minute, that looked like the Phoenix. But that was just, I think, Wanda in like her costume or whatever. And like, at the end of this, I like the way that Agatha was, and I like who the Catherine Hahn or whoever, if that's her name, that's playing Agatha. She's a great actress. Catherine Hahn. She's a great actress. She is. But I like how she was kind of recapping every segment of her going back, talking about, okay, so that you met her with an Infinity Stone, and that amplifier would have died. I have a theory, but I need more. And this is where she goes back into, the Avengers compound with Vision. And it's such a nice scene. It's such a beautiful scene. Vision's trying to talk to her like, hey, I want to talk. I want to comfort you, but she's like, what makes you think that I want to be talking will comfort me? I just want to see my baby again. I want to see my brother again, And she was like, every time I try to stand up, I get knocked down. And, it's just so frustrating. And, Vision's trying to be there for it. And it's just a nice, touching, emotional scene. And I like that we're getting all of this emotion and drama, from this MCU show. There just really hasn't been that much action in this at all, but it's still very, very, very good, And I'm loving it. I'm loving it. And I think Agatha's like, she's like, it can't be all, no, Vision was like, it can't be all sorrow. He's like, Vision was like, I'm always alone, so I can't lack everything. I've never had anyone to lose, or I never lost anything, so I can't relate there. But what is grief but love persevering? I like that. I like that emotional scene. I'm liking all that. Wanda, let me see. Wanda is going to go after the Time Stone. I don't know how is that possible? Ain't it destroyed? Peace out. And when we almost seen her outfit almost fall out. Yeah, it was nice. I'm just happy that Wanda's getting some form of therapy, even if it's, that is true. She is getting therapy. I like that. I'm just happy that Wanda's getting some form of therapy, even if it is unorthodox. Yes, that is right, Kaya Yeager. And Cordell, what he said about grief? Yeah, that I like that. And then just to wrap it up, Agatha was just like, hey, so your parents are dead, your brother's dead, and Vision's dead. How did you do it? And even at the very beginning of the confrontation, I like the way she was coming to Wanda. Was just like, where are my children? She was like, where are my children? Like mocking her, just being kind of like an ass or whatever, And so she was like, what did you want? I wanted to see Vision back. I wanted Vision back. I wanted him back. And that takes him on to the next thing. And I was very surprised the way how Hayward was reacting, I was very surprised by this. He now something that didn't make sense to me is he was like, he called on the phone and was like, yeah, they still down there, but you can see them on the camera. I was like, okay, I thought that was like a little silly, but just a little goof, no big deal. But he was cold. He was in there. He was direct. He was straightforward, but he was cold, and I was like, wow, I cannot believe we're seeing this right now. And they was down there just taking the Vision apart. And I was just so surprised with how it ended. I thought she was just going to wreck shop and be like, and like kill everybody and just make a mess. But all she did was just go down there, notice that she can't feel a Vision, and then leave. And, this is where he was like, look, this is $3 billion worth of assets. I like also how she busted the door. Like, oh, wait, we got to buzz you in. She was like, I got it. And, we found out that Vision is worth $3 billion worth of vibranium, and what's also kind of funny to me. And guys, I said I got 41 people in the live right now. I got 41 people in the live. If I can get all 41 of you guys to hit the thumbs up. What's this also kind of funny to me is like after she left the soil facility, she just walked out and it was like a normal parking lot, like you could just drive up to Sword You know, I'm just like, okay, that's just kind of funny. You know, but whatever. I don't know. That was just kind of weird. But I'm not gonna make like the biggest deal about it. But you know, and this is where she goes home. You know, and you know, she pulls up into Westview. She pulls up to the house. You know, we see all of this, and then she goes where I guess her envision was going to build her home. And she pulls out the deed and she just cries and she explodes with power, just like she did at the end of Age of Ultron, where she killed all those Ultron bots or whatever. And this is where she starts to make her reality. And she does not have control over it. She has no control over it at all, at all. And when we almost seen her outfit, almost, felt, already. No, I already saw those. Sorry about that. Hayward said the money that's too much. Said that's too much money to go down. There, I agree. Stop. Don't have public. Who are you talking? Okay, I don't know what's going on there. But she creates everything, and she like explodes twice. And I'm like, man, this is just power, just all coursing throughout her body, And after she makes the house, she makes the whole town. It goes back to the 50s, and then she makes Vision. I'm like, man. That's what's up right there. That's what's up. And after she makes everything, and then her and Vision kiss, and they're watching a little sitcom, putting a little broadcast out there. Agatha wakes them up and be like, "Okay, bravo, bravo," and it's like, "Look, I know who you are. Okay, you don't know how dangerous you are. I know what you are, but you don't know how dangerous you are. You're supposed to be a myth." Just manifesting things out of nowhere. You're supposed to be a myth. You're making breakfast for dinner, your children. This is chaos magic. That makes you the Scarlet Witch. So this is the first time that in the MCU, the Scarlet Witch has been named the Scarlet Witch. And I can't wait. And it's going to go down because she has all of those, she has her children there. She's already lost so much. We see how powerful it is. She done created a reality where big time Agatha is being a hater. So I really can't wait to see this how this goes down. I mean, we can potentially have 9 people show up. 9. It's going to in a versus battle. We've got Agatha fighting Wanda, fighting with Billy and Tommy, fighting with fake Vision, fighting with real Vision, fighting with Wanda. Not Wanda, Pietro, fighting with Monica Rambeau, and then fighting with Doctor Strange if he pops up in this last episode. Do y'all think it's gonna be an hour long? And I can't wait. The chaos magic dimension of the Scarlet Witch and that post-credit scene, man. They've been using they've been trying to put Vision together the whole time. Hayward is a liar. He made them think that Wanda stole Vision's body. Excuse me, but they still had it, and they used the power that she left on that drone. So I'm liking it. Again, this episode was a big tease, but man, I hope that this last episode is like an hour long or something like that, So to retrieve the body from Wakanda. Hold on, let me go back. Let me go back a little bit. It is said that people forgot about Vision and they didn't even give him a proper funeral. So Wanda is a vessel to become Scarlet Witch. That's why Agatha officially called her the Scarlet Witch. So Wanda is a vessel to become the Scarlet Witch. That's why Agatha officially called her the Scarlet Witch. Okay, that's what's up. We'll see. Agnes got baby powers compared to Scarlet Witch. She better let go of her kids and walk away. I feel you, Mike. I feel you. Yeah, but again, I was saying like Scarlet Witch got more experience. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna see. Who do you think gave Vision's body the sword? Oh, that's a good question. That is a good question. And that is more that they can play with. That's more that they can answer later on. You know what I'm saying? That's a good question. Because it was in Wakanda. It was in Wakanda when the body fell down. So, I mean, it was chaos everywhere, but that's a really good question, Kashawn Green. So the Phoenix Force level up her power. So the Phoenix Force level up her power more. I don't think we're dealing with the Phoenix Force though, are we? So did Sora retrieve the body from Wakanda? Yeah, or did Cap take it back home? That's a good. Yeah, maybe Cap took it back. Yeah, maybe Cap took it back. Maybe Cap took it back. That was incredible. Yes, it was. Did I just lose my spot? Okay. Cordell says, do you think the engineer is Shuri? Maybe. Not really. Sure, Mike. I'm sure everything will be explained in the episode. I think Monica's gonna throw down Fate Vision. Maybe. Episode 9 is probably an hour. Yeah, I hope so. I hope so, Elite G. If it's not an hour long, it will be kind of a letdown. I agree with I agree with that. I agree with that. I don't think Sora did. I believe the Avengers looks about a funeral. I wonder if she can use the Vision and put him inside of Grey Vision. I like that. Okay. Didn't someone of Age of Ultron say something about the Infinity Stone being sentient? Yes. What's to say something about the stone remembers Wanda in the form of Vision? They were, Maybe, Dave. Maybe. Opening scene to this episode was amazing. Yes, it was. And peace, bro. I love to see black reviewers. I appreciate it, man. And if y'all love to see us, man, just go ahead and hit the thumbs up button, man. Share, thumbs up button, follow me, subscribe, all that good stuff, y'all. But I liked the episode. I didn't love it, but it was good. And again, I want to thank Sacra for the super chat. I do appreciate it. I'm about to go ahead and get out of here and probably watch the episode again, but I'm really trying to get to 30K cigars, so please hit that subscribe button, hit that subscribe button, guys. But anyway, that's going to sum up my live reaction recap for episode 8. I do appreciate you guys hanging out with me this early morning. I do. And so I will see you next week when we, I'll be doing this again when episode 9 drops or whatever. Okay, guys. So again, thank you so much for tuning in. I do appreciate it. Subscribe to the channel. Give me that thumbs up. Follow me on social media. And before you go, don't forget that my name is Brandon Keith Avery, and that's just my opinion. Peace.